Hello everyone, welcome back to the park. In the last episode we got spooked by a swan. I still don't forgive you, I can't believe that. It's just, I don't know, that's always been a fear of mine. Not swans in particular or, swan boat rides. Just inanimate objects coming to life. Particularly ones that are sort of supposed to be friendly or for kids. It creeps me out. It really does. So, we still haven't got a flashlight, so we can't actually go into the House of Horrors yet. I guess that's probably the finale once we've been around all of these places. So let's go to the Octotron. Let's go.
Where are you?
Callum, where are you? He's not really responding to us anymore. What are you looking at, Swan? I've got no problem banging you out. Get wrecked, mate.
Callum!
This game's spooking me, and I think... You watched that first episode that I did. I wasn't really paying too much attention because I was trying to explain some things and also trying to kind of take my mind off of the spooks. And the game still really got under my skin, like it really got to me. I've got to say the sound design is really good. The general sort of just ambience and atmosphere is done really well. I can say that only, probably 15 minutes in really. So that's I think that says quite a lot about it. Anyway, on our way to the Octotron, which can't be scary, right, can it? The Octotron? Sounds great. There's a car up here. Probably shouldn't be here. Parking's way down there. You're bloody miles away. Don't even know how you got here.
Another accident. This place.
Oh, it's park maintenance, so to be fair, probably.
Where did you go?
Probably could be here. Ooh. What was a teddy bear with a knife in its eye? Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced... Is that what it says? I deduced what was needed front... Oh my god, this text is the worst freaking font ever. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative. What? What are you talking about? And that caused some of the taint? That caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place? I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Teddy bear, please. No. See that teddy bear? I guess that's not the teddy bear we're looking for. That's not Callum's.
Come out, sweetie.
Teddy bear. I'm sorry that this happened. You probably shouldn't have been behind the wheel, in all fairness. That's not really safe for a teddy bear. Although there is some bloodstains there, so maybe you weren't alone. I'll go find your friend, teddy bear.
Callum!
Callum! Freaking get your ass down here, I need to go home. This isn't fun anymore. Jesus. The sound is so good. It does feel like... Ooh, freaking just that. Little boulders falling off the cliff. Terrifying. Shouldn't be, but it is. The sound is so good, like, especially when you're wearing headphones like I am. You really do get a sense of where the sound is coming from. And a lot of it feels like it's behind you. And that spooks me out. That really gets to me. So well done, game developers. You've done good. Ooh. I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. This. If there's anything that should be called the Octotron, this is it. Now this is outside, so I immediately feel a bit better about this ride. It surely can't be as bad as the Hansel and Gretel swan ride. Evil swan story. This looks fun. I like it. Well, I don't like it, but it looks better, don't you think? So auto-saving, something's about to happen. Callum, are you on this ride? Are you in the water? I think the water looks quite good.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Yep, Callum. If you are on this ride, I suggest you
This
leave
old
it.
thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Yeah, it's going to make the blood run in a minute. Tell you. Examine report.
The guy just
Oh my god.
Those poor kids.
Apologies if you hate me reading these things. I've got to do it. Otherwise I won't understand all the story. Also I need to burp. I'm sorry. So, Eyewitness Report, Atlantic Island Park Incident, Officer on Duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Great name. Witness name, Norma Creed. Signed, Norma Creed. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. Oh my god, Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit, oh that guy again, is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. I completely understand, Norma. I agree. It's silly, I know. It's not silly. Completely understandable. Anyway, the chipmunk man. He was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was the hunter. As soon as I saw like a human face in the ice, I'd be a bit scared. Never mind what it looks like. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. This is a lovely story. And the last thing I saw, before Frank dragged me away, was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Get the impression we might be seeing this ice sculpture at some point. Alright, let's get on with it. How do we get on this thing? Where's the... Can I get on this thing? Is like an entrance? Over there, maybe? No? I don't frickin' know. Don't like these cars, though. Looking kind of spooky. What's going on with the face on this thing as well? Let's have a look at you. Yep, that's a creepy bird of some kind. With like the sharpest teeth ever. Who designed this place? And why? Can't go that way as a drop. Aha. This looks like an entrance to the bloody ride. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Oh, the music's like slowing down. Like carnival music is scary enough already, but you put like slow down, lower the pitch a bit. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. And what can go wrong? We're outside. Right, Octotron, hold on a second. Can I like change the control? Ooh. Do I want to increase the speed or decrease the speed? Let's increase the speed. I'm totally going to decrease it, by the way, when I actually get on it. I'm gonna go. How fast can it go? Uh-oh. Oh, now I've got to find out. Is it actually changing speed? The music's getting a bit weird. Alright, I'm slowing down, I guess that's like a pressure meter. Hang on, alright, let's just keep going. See if I can get this like past the recommended pressure. Alright. Still going. I think we've hit the limit there. Alright, let's slow it down. Although if I slow it down and then I get on it, that means I'm going to be on it for longer, presumably. So, perhaps this isn't the smartest idea. Anyway, let's slow it down. Slow it down. There we go. Alright, this seems like a good speed for me to get on it. Happy to do so. Chipmunk? Is your name Chip? I can't remember what your name is, I'm sorry. But not really. Ride it.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Oh, okay. So I actually have to slow it down completely. Well then, who's going to turn it back on again? Ooh. Decrease. There we go. You could get on while you're moving, you could try. No one's going to stop you, are they? Alright, let's do this. Next ride. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Like, we're only going around in circles. At least in the last one, we were in a cave and it was dark and it was like on a rail. This can only like make the thing shake and then maybe... I don't know. Oh no. We're freaking out. Callum? Callum? Mum needs help again. Callum? Callum? Why'd you do this to me? Why'd you put me through this? Why am I riding this ride? Callum, you oh, what the fudge was that? What was that? What is this? What? Callum? Callum, is there something you're not telling me? Callum? Oh. Was that it? What the hell was that? That wasn't the bird. That was... I don't know what that was. Alright, let's get out of here, please. Please move. Oh, there's noises everywhere. I'm going to come back to this thing and regroup. Any more text about? Man. I will say it was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Exam Polaroid, we'll get to that. It was a lot shorter than I thought it would be, but then again, like I said, we're just going around in circles, so how much could they actually do? I was hoping to do sort of one ride per episode, but that's pretty short, so maybe I'll go do another one. Because I am a masochist. Is that the word?
Oh, I remember this.
Excellent. Good read. Alright, I guess we're going to... whatever's over here. We've still not found a flashlight. I also hate that playing games like this as maybe say flashlight
Treachery hides in thoughts.
rather than torch.
Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Okay. Clearly something has gone wrong. She's kind of down, depressed. I called it in the first episode. Her son is dead and has been dead for like years. Maybe we're dead, who knows? Maybe it's like Sixth Sense. Spoilers if you haven't seen that movie. So, I guess we're going to head to bumper cars. What could go wrong? Everyone loves bumper cars. I actually don't like bumper cars. I'm not a fan. Definitely not going to go in there. Although I have to look. Read page. Oh no. I feel like I'm going to read the page, and then as I'm reading it... What? Who? What was that? Was that me? Is that a reflection? I'm going to read the page and it will spook me because it will throw something in my face. Oh, I don't like it. Alright. Well, I'm not a fan of this choice. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so many of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. Bloody Chad. I really don't like the background here. Flashing light, it could easily spook me. I mean Steve. See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad. I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. Is it Chad the Chipmunk? I don't know. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve the local lush as Chad the Chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things, like refusing to change out the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass wherever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in a gutter outside the Psychoil station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by into the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I really couldn't tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Hemman. Now, maybe I'm overthinking it, but this seems like a perfect opportunity for me to press B or A, whatever it is, to exit this note, and then it'll flash Steve in my face. Something like that. So, here we go. Oh, yeah. Well, not quite, but I knew it. It was perfect. It was perfect. And it got me. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Right, it's actually, this episode's going on longer than I thought. What are you going to do? You going to spook me as well? Go on. I'm already losing my sanity. Why have you got like 3 eyes? Presumably 3 on this side as well. You have 6 eyes. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? So, this episode's gone on a bit longer than I thought. I'm going to get to the next ride. And which is just around here, so then I'll end the episode off, if nothing else spooks me. This game gets to me, like, the tension is so good. There's not much going on, and obviously I'm not doing much, it's not like there's any puzzles or anything, or enemies to combat, but it just gets under your skin. Alright, so we've auto-saved. We're ready to continue, but I'll wait until the next episode. Whew! This is going to be tough. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around, next time we'll be on the bumper cars, and I'm sure that'll go just swimmingly. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.